Matte versus glowy. Let's see which side you like better. This side's gonna be all dewy, glowy products. This side's gonna be matte, starting off with the Natasha Denona High Gen Skin Glass, and then the Lancome Le Base Pro for the matte side. The Lancome one is definitely more silicone based, and you can just see it starting to mattify and fill in those pores right away. With Natasha Denona, this is pearlized, so you're gonna get a beautiful glossy finish. For the matte side of our foundation, we're gonna be using Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is a absolutely gorgeous foundation, but definitely on the soft matte side. I use the shade 1N1 for reference in Estee Lauder. And then for the radiant side, we're gonna go in with MAC Studio Radiance. This is in the shade NC10. And right away, you'll notice that this has a totally different finish. Look at this comparison, one side to the other. And then going in with our concealer, we're gonna use the True Skin Concealer from Catrice. And on the other side, we're going in with the Natasha Denona Concealer in the shade Y1. Jumping into bronzer, we're gonna use the Hourglass palette. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Sculpture, and we're gonna use that bronzer shade right there. These tend to have a little bit of luminosity to them. I don't always use them because I don't love this color. I'm on the hunt for one that's not as warm orangey toned. Then for our matte side, we're gonna go in with this P. Louise palette, beautiful shades. And I think I'm gonna use a mix of the lightest two just to match on the other side of the brush. Just tap that in and then press. Not exactly the same shade, but it gets the job done. Now we really have two polar opposites for blush. This is the Milani blush in Romantic Rose for the matte side, and then the gorgeous highlight mixed with blush in Cheer from Rare Beauty. Let's do the matte side first. And then, I can't lie, this is my favorite part because I just love a shimmery blush. Just so you can see the difference. Now to set the under eye, we're going in with the One Size Beauty Ultra Pink Powder. This is gonna be interesting because I don't normally set my under eye with a finishing powder, but I don't have like a radiant setting powder. So this is the Kiko Radiant Fusion Baked Powder. So pretty. I don't know if this palette exists anymore, but just using matte versus shimmers in similar tones, this is a ColourPop palette in Set in Stone. Now with shimmers, you just have to be careful with a little bit of fallout. You could use a little bit of setting spray to keep things in place if you want to. Yes, I do have a matte setting spray and a dewy one from the same brand. This is the Milani Make It Last Dewy and just the regular Make It Last. So let's do the Make It Last regular on this side and then the dewy on this side. And of course, we have to add a little bit of extra glow to this side. So we're gonna use some highlights from Jaclyn Cosmetics, a little bit of Sparks and Iced to the tops of the cheekbones, a little bit of a C shape here, and then to the inner corner as well. I can't do shimmery mascara, so that's gonna be the same on both sides. Now for lipstick, we're gonna start off with the same base and then just add a gloss to one side. This is I'm a Cancer from Jaclyn Cosmetics. So sad these aren't around anymore. That is such a beautiful color. And of course, adding a little bit of gloss from Sigma on this side. So this is it. Do you prefer matte or dewy? Sound off in the comments below. Bye.